Here's another story time about Uncle. He'll tell you about his Kung Fu learning experience in Washington State. So Uncle went to Washington State because he was a software engineer. Okay, so I got recruited from Hawaii over to go to Washington State because I had special skills that they needed back then. But anyway, so I got there and then like I was lonely, just by myself. So I figured, hey, I'd go check out like this martial arts school, right? So I went in and it was all secretive. You couldn't really get in. You had to schedule an appointment. You had to wait outside. Like there was like a curtain. You couldn't see beyond the curtain. Nothing was done. And then after a certain point, when like there was not any activities going on, then you were ushered in and you got given kind of like a introductory class, and you were given the opportunity to move forward or to not move forward. Okay, so in that respect, it seemed like kind of like a McDojo, right, for a little bit, and then so you paid, and then you started coming to class, and then after like a few weeks or so, you're given the opportunity to join the club or not join the club, right? So then you join the club, right? And then after you join the club, basically now you get to go to the different types of classes and stuff like that, right? And the interesting thing about that location is, even though it seemed kind of like, oh, this is like a dojo, it's like a money-making opportunity for them, it was really cool because I'm going to have to tell you in the next video, okay? But basically, their business model was like super awesome, okay? And the whole thing about it is, it was kind of like a Shaolin practice, like the Shaolin Temple, without it being the Shaolin Temple, because we all know that Shaolin Temple got burnt down in China, right? And they resprung it up, and it turned into like a tourist attraction, whatnot, right? But the whole concept behind it was cool, and so the reason why I say it was kind of like the Shaolin Temple was because you had students that were like disciples, meaning they were teachers, right? And then you had students that were students, and those students were kind of like nobles. They were like rich people, working for Microsoft, working for all the big boy, software companies there. So either you had the money and you paid like a noble, or you didn't pay and you were kind of like a temple disciple, like one of the lower level monks, being trained just enough to be able to pass on that knowledge to the nobles. So it's a really cool concept. I'll tell you in the next video. I don't know, maybe I might not. I don't know if it's like a business secrets or whatnot. We'll see. Anyway, I'll show you. I'll talk to you later.